What is going on, everybody? Keto brothers and sisters, I'm back! I know you're all excited. So how have y'all been since I've been gone? Let me just start out by apologizing for my lack of uploads and videos and all the content I used to put up. I mean, apologize for not putting any of that up lately within the last, I think, since October. But if you follow me on the Keto Playground on Facebook, the link's in the description. You probably wish I would take a few months off and let some other people talk on there for a while, because I haven't gone anywhere on there. But I'll just get right to it. Here's what's been going on since I last uploaded in the fall. So as far as my weight goes, currently I'm chilling at about 195. I think today I was 197, but had a really heavy supper last night. I did get down to 191, and that's a total of 67 total pounds down on keto. And that, I believe, is the lowest I've probably been since junior high school, about age 13. And here I am, I think I'm 34 now. I had to double check that, run the numbers. But sadly, the holiday saw to it, I did not stay at 191 if you catch my drift. Daddy kind of fell off the old wagon for a couple of weeks. And on that note, like I said, I got 67 pounds down. I think right now I'm chilling right at 61 pounds down, officially, unofficially. But when I hit 70, which will be, when I hit 70 whole pounds down, I'll make another motivational video just like the one I did at 50 pounds down. People seem to like that and use it as kind of a inspiration, which is kind of sad if I'm your inspiration, but you gotta take what you can get in this world. This is a battle. Now, my previously mentioned lack of uploads, my previously mentioned lack of uploads may seem like I just don't care about this channel anymore. It may seem like I've given up, and that's just not true. As a matter of fact, I've missed doing these videos a lot lately, and you know, it kind of gave me a purpose, albeit a very cheesy purpose. But life happens, you know, I'm prone to get busy, what with a kid's job, wife, all the time, you know how it is. And I know what you're all thinking, where, excuses are like, yeah, you get the point. And as you may or may not know, I do this channel for what is basically free. I mean, yeah, I get a few bucks a month, but that's barely enough for a tank of gas or maybe a large meal for the fam there. And that's just from those YouTube ads that come on the beginning of the videos. You know, nothing fancy. And that is probably the biggest reason why I only create contents in what looks like spurts. Basically when I have the time and the money. When those two Venn diagrams meet, you can bet old Bobby D's will be putting something out. Did I just admit that I put out? Because I do. JK. Or am I? Which brings us to the last few weeks. I've been thinking, I've been praying, you know, brainstorming about how to make this channel and the my little thing I got going on the Keto Playground, how to make it a legit side hustle. And possibly, hopefully, a legit main hustle. A girl can dream, can't she? You know, who wants to work 40 hours a week when they can hang out and talk about bacon all the time? I sure don't. In the short term, the solution I've developed, you know, just to get the edge off the I need funding type thing, is to sell and what's the word, hawk? I hate that word. Is to sell, you know, a couple of keto related products. And don't think I'm going to turn this channel into like infomercials or anything like that, because I hate those kind as well, but thinking along the lines of strategic product placement. You've all seen them in YouTube videos. It's nothing new. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I've yet to determine what these products will be, but the search is currently hot and heavy. I've done a lot of research, a lot of digging through the descriptions of, you know, when people say the links down below in these keto YouTube videos, I look through those with the promo code KetoCat, things like that. What products do they sell and get a lot of? I'm probably doing a lot of that. The ones you've seen before, the MeUndies of keto, that stuff. But I wanted you folks to be aware of any changes coming down the pike in case I start pitching something out of the blue. I mean, I'm not a sellout, but Daddy gotta have paper to live, you know. That's how it is. I shouldn't have to explain much farther than that. You get it. You're grown folks. You get it. Okay. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's talk about my 2018 goals. Now, I first started keto late summer of 2016, which I wouldn't call what I did then keto, maybe a loose, low carb where I have potato chips twice a week. Not even kidding, I had no idea what I was doing. Started at late 2016, about August. My goal back then was 220. I thought 220 was the be-all end-all because I was right at 260, 258 to be exact. So I thought 220, whoo, I'll be good to go then. Well, lo and behold, I hit 220. And I hit it fairly quickly once I bought in fully to this way of eating, which was around January of 2017 when I finally did enough research to dial it in. And in the summer of 2017, I hit the low 190s, the 191 I mentioned earlier. And about the time that I hit 200, because I was smoking when I hit 200. I mean, went from 250 to 240. I got no 230s, 220s. I dropped pretty quick. I went fast. Once you started hearing this way of eating and meal prepping, getting everything going, and I hit 200, shifted my goal weight to 150. And when I shifted it to 150, I felt like the goal was extreme and unobtainable, seeing I came from 250 something to 150 something, and so far it's been the case because I'm still stuck at $1.90, which isn't bad, not bad at all. But I'm just saying I didn't chip off much more of the mountain. So I decided to reel my goal weight back to about 170 and really step up my workout game. Like since January 1st, I know it sounds like a New Year's resolution, but I just wanted to, start this little workout regimen that I started last summer that I talked about, and a link to that's in the description again. And if it's not, leave a comment and I'll put it in the description in case I forget. But I started doing that again, but much lower weight so I could actually stick with it instead of trying to go extreme. I was like, bench press, and I'm like, well, to hell with this because I can't do this and it's hard, and I'm just going to go eat bacon all the time and hope weight falls off like it did for the first 50, 60 pounds. And it didn't, and so I'm starting to work out again. And I made this decision because, quite frankly, I'm done with the scales. I'm tired of that weekly number being a focal point and being something I strive for and worry about. I mean, yeah, scales have kind of a place. They're like a compass. It's kind of a guideline. But they're not my main focal point. My main focal point now that I've got that weight off and kind of got a little bit more self-confidence is trying to just look a little bit better. A little bit better. I want to look a lot better. And, here it is. I think this is the last day of January when I'm shooting this. I don't know what it'll be when I upload it. Probably February 1st or 2nd. But, it's been 4 weeks. I'm still hanging out mid 190s, but my muscle, I can feel like my chest is bulking up, and the arms, triceps I got little bumps on them now. Quads are popping out just a little bit. And I got the little quads. Doing squats, butt's gonna stick out. I can bounce a penny off of it. Yeah. I'm just sick thinking about that as you are, folks. I'm just saying, one day, I'll be brave enough. Alright, sorry for that jump cut there. One of my little assistants wanted to help. She's faking this affection. Let's see where we were. Spoiler alert, my little script I've written is on my iPhone. So, yeah. But what I was going to say is one day, maybe I'll be brave enough to get a good enough physique, other than my post-fat physique, to take my shirt off on the camera and make everyone throw up at once.
What do you mean?
One day, I don't have the confidence right now.
Daddy.
What do you mean, what do I mean?
What do you mean? What you gonna do?
Nobody wants to see my, my chest. It's borderline flabby man boobs and my post-keto saggy belly.
Can I go leave the video?
You want to leave?
Yes.
You broke down the door to get in here.
Okay.
Say bye.
I
You
don't
want to leave? She doesn't want to leave. Alright. Anywho, I'm going to wrap this beast up.
No, you're not.
Are there any recipes or issues you'd like me to address? And because here lately I'm up for about anything you want to try out. I've got a couple experiments in mind. I'd like to step up my video game to the level I thought it was going to be about a year and a half ago. So I got that going for me. Be sure to join the Keto Playground on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Tell them to subscribe, Savannah.
Subscribe to our channel and press that like button.
Thanks. Peace. Say bye. Bye.
Bye, guys.